Hello, this is Priya Gatnikar, manager with the Alexander Group. I'm going to share with you a solution from our recent project work, research studies, and industry experience outlining the shift in sales coverage models in the tech space. We're going to be specifically talking about sales transformation to support the shift to a subscription-based sales model. A global software firm was in the process of shifting from a historical perpetual license model to a subscription-based revenue model. If that wasn't enough, the rapid growth of the last 5 years was causing growing pains. Several updates to sales process and job roles were sorely needed. The historical sales model of leveraging a core sales role for the majority of aspects of the sales process was no longer proving to be efficient. The shifting sales model in tech requires a mix of resources, including both pre- and post-sales roles. Hybrid and pure-play sales organizations have to learn new roles, collaboration skills, and coaching models, often absorbing activities from other functions. In this case, the Alexander Group leveraged the revenue growth model framework to transform the current sales model to be focused on subscription sales. The engagement had 3 focus areas: sales strategy, sales structure, and management. The client's go-to customer model was overly complex. The client was using both a direct sales organization and a partner community to reach its customers, which is typical in the field. However, there were overlaps in the customer segments that they were covering, leading to inefficiencies. Additionally, the sales process was standard across the segments, and there was a lack of differentiation in catering to customer and segment-specific needs. Specifically, the client was not adequately exploiting growth opportunities in 2 of its key segments. The Alexander Group developed a future state strategy by clearly defining customer segments. This effort led to a significant reduction in the number of counts in the top 2 segments, key and enterprise. This allowed for greater focus from the direct sales resources on accounts in this space. AGI developed a coverage model where the client's direct sales resources were deployed to cover these current and prospect accounts. AGI also helped to develop a clear strategy for the partner community. Partners were responsible for covering sales to accounts in the territory segment. By clearly defining customer segments, AGI was able to help the organization to craft a custom sales execution process which aligned to each segment's buyer needs. The organization had a coverage model that had 1 sales role responsible for executing all aspects of the sales process, from landing new accounts to getting them to adopt the solution and expand and maintain revenue in those set accounts. Sellers are spending increasing amounts of time with current customers at the expense of landing new accounts. Approximately 3/4 of their organization's revenue was based on existing accounts. The future state coverage model included direct sales resources aimed at landing and expanding accounts in the key and enterprise segments. Additionally, the Alexander Group launched a true customer success organization whose charter was to support the adoption, expansion, and renewal of the solution, allowing the direct sellers to be more focused on landing net new logos. The strategy for the territory segment was to really leverage the partner community. Partners would be responsible for handling all aspects of the sales process in these set accounts. There would also be a territory rep to support on large or complex deals in this segment. This strategy hinged on the fact that there would be clear rules of engagement of when the territory rep was to be included in the sales pursuit process. In order to support the new sales strategy and structure, AGI focused on developing enablement tools, specifically a competency framework which outlined the competencies that were specific for success in each job role. The Alexander Group ensured that the client had the right support and enablement tools to execute on the sales strategy. In situations like this, the Alexander Group was suggesting partnering to implement the rollout strategy to ensure all aspects of the transformation are taking hold in the sales organization. Companies that are shifting to X as a service are seeing 3 key issues. AGI can help companies navigate this transitioning market environment by looking at how to lower the cost of customer acquisition, building an enhanced revenue growth engine, and leveraging channel partners. Some projects might look like the development of a sales effectiveness roadmap, post-sales playbook to help in executing the sales process, or channel strategy and structure assessment to ensure that your partner community is working as it should. Connect with the Alexander Group by signing up for our blog, attending an event, joining the technology group on LinkedIn, or visiting our website at alexandergroup.com.